Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin, where we are breaking out. We have a second attempt at the breakout. It do seem like we get rejected at the new. Um, no, we are kind of breaking out still. With this, we don't get too many touches. So I'm just gonna keep it like this. We had a fake out here, and now we seem to be breaking out again. Um, it's a little bit hard to say where we sort of get the confirmation now. This is not a trade I'm going to take anyway. Um, because we broke out here. We struggled to set a new high here. So we set a lower high if you don't count the wick. We went back down into this symmetric triangle. And now we have a second attempt at the breakout. I was hoping um, for more of something looking like this for a break to the downside. And we almost had that here, but that was just on the sort of third touch because we never touched all the way down here. So I was hoping more for something like this and that go down to test this level again. And I was thinking maybe buying back in on the something I sold. Um, Here would probably be a good place. That didn't happen for now, at least. But I would kind of hope that we go up here and then break to the downside, and this is a good buying point as well. Because I do think we're gonna have to test the support at 30K once more, because we went all the way from 42K down to 30K, and we haven't been down here to retest that support. So we have support for that here and here. Um, but I do really think we are somehow gonna form this triangle that I put up. If we go up now and touch here once more, I think we will struggle to create a new high up here without retesting this level. Um, we can't Bitcoin do crazy things, but I'm just saying that I would not want to buy up here. Um, well, of course, I do my dollar cost average every week, but I wouldn't want to buy extended sums up here um, without us having three touches on the 31K line here. So right now we have a support line. I can just delete this. We have a support line here. You see we have quite a few touches at this range, so there is support at 34K. So that is something we need to break in order to go down, because we have a touch here, not a touch here, but we get pretty close with the wig. Here it's former support. Um, Here is former support, and also all the way back here is resistance and support here. So that line, yeah, I'm gonna keep that line because yeah, that is also where I sold some. I did sort of a mistake yesterday morning. I hadn't had my coffee yet. So what we did yesterday morning, I was also struggling with OBS, was this head and shoulders pattern. I saw I was not the only one to make this mistake because we draw it like this, and then we set the target as we were falling down. I think a more conservative approach, which I should have taken, was to draw it like this, and then do the target from here to here. I'm not sure how that would match what happened. Like this. Yeah, that would be a better option. But I didn't sell much here, but we did dip below the 20 moving average on the daily. That was what got me a little bit scared. So I sold about 1% of what I have, which is not, you know, it's not a bad place to take some profits anyway. So I'm hoping we go down and we retest this, so I can buy back in with that 1%. Um, Now we just broke through the 20 moving average on. Oh, it's actually the 50 moving average, yeah, because there's a bearish cross here. Yeah, of course. So we broke through the 20 moving average down here, got a bit of a pump, and now we broke through the 50 moving average. So we're probably gonna get bullish cross forming here if we keep pumping. But we got rejected up here at the previous high again. Um, so yeah, if we do that, if we do get rejected now and go down a little bit, I'm gonna move this line and call that the new trend line. Um, do I think I see a lot of people screaming about these huge patterns because, this big uptrend and this big downtrend. I think the reality when we finally break out of one of these triangles is gonna be significant, but I don't think the full potential of the formation will be reached that easily. So let's see. I think we're gonna go down and retest this. We might get a bounce here or face resistance here and go down, and we might break to the upside of this triangle here, um, or to the downside. But I think then if we break to the downside, I think at least we're gonna see a bounce here. So yeah, I'm planning to take advantage of that. And to the upside, I mean, if we break this to the upside, then we have this to fight and this to fight and that to fight, and from there on it's just blue skies. But I would really like to see a confirmation of the 30K level first. I mean, people were talking about wanting to see 26 and 20, well, at least 29, 26, and maybe even 23. Um, I don't think that's gonna happen. Um, but if we don't retest the 30 for the next before the next pump, then the potential fall is going to be that much larger. So say we break to the upside now with just like one retest of the 30s. Yeah, I think then we might set us up. Well, we might go all the way to 50, but it does set up for a great fall. Well, let's see what's the projected target there. Yeah, almost like 50,000 if we break out from this formation. But then we might go 50 and then go 20, which is going to hurt more psychologically and will make people more um, prone to sell their Bitcoin, which is something I don't like. But yeah, this was a short update this morning here from me, and I'll give you one big pattern also that is, I mean, it's still in play, but it's sort of, yeah, the further we go now, the less probability for that happening is, and this is this big head and shoulders, of course, but it doesn't really matter that much because it's sort of form up with this line here. So we have the neckline of the head and shoulders formation here, but that sort of coincide with the triangle here. I mean the we can make this red for now, just to oh I need to click it. Where's the color again? Here it is. So we just make this red so it's easy to see. It's this triangle we're talking about. So this head and shoulders have about the same target as this triangle to the downside. So it doesn't really matter that much. It's just maybe no, it's about the same. It's about the same size. So yeah, this triangle is what is in play now. The white one is the one that we might be forming, and we have very many successive head and shoulders pattern here because we have the large one, and then we have um, smaller ones inside the head and shoulders. So um, here we have a shoulder, a head, a shoulder, and then same thing within this and within this. So it seemed to be a sort of repeating pattern almost now. But let's watch it during the day and see. The most important thing now for me to tell you is we need a higher high. If we can't get a higher high, because we are setting higher lows, but we are not setting higher highs. So let's see. We have a higher low here. Then we have a higher low here. Then there is a lower low, yeah. But then we have a higher low again. But we fail to set higher highs because we have a high here, lower high. So this high is higher than this high, but it's still lower than that high. And this low high is lower than that high. And this high is lower than that high. So if we keep failing to set higher highs, um, of course, yeah, we're gonna get a triangle, and we are going to have to make a decision at some point. But now it seems we are breaking out. But if we can't set a higher high, we're going back inside this. But we might have to play it all the way out here before um, before seeing a decision. I wouldn't mind that because that would give us some more support if we break to the upside. Because then we would have sort of a week or so of, well, not that much, but yeah, few, um, yeah, it was like 10 days or something. Yeah, 7 days. Yeah, about a week. So that would be all right if we get a week of sort of different support here at the 30 to 35K range. That would at least be something. But I really would like to see us go down, test the 31K support again, and then break up. That's what I want. But first, we need to set a a higher high here, unless we will break down here, and we will probably at least go down to this level, maybe a bounce, and then maybe further down. So we'll see. These patterns have a tendency to break to the upside. Um, so yeah, we will have to see what happens. I will be back later today with an update, especially if there is a big move. So thank you all for watching, and if you had any value of this, please smash the like button and hit the subscription button and the bell notification. So see you all later, and thank you for watching.